Welcome to the visual version of Aspects Land of a Changing Man. I'm usually doing it through my podcast where you can listen to me on Speaker Podcasts and iHeartRadio. But I wanted to bring my look and my serious look into play when it comes to talking about these subjects. You can actually look me in the eye and actually see how I feel about these subjects as I talk about them. Today I wanted to come to you guys and talk about strongness within men, especially today, these days, because it's kind of hard for a man to feel good about themselves within a relationship these days because of how much struggles we actually have in being a man. And I'll break that down. I'll break that down to give an explanation upon what I mean when I say that, because I feel like a lot of men feel strong, but they don't understand the whole thing of being strong on the inside. It's basically we have to upgrade the masculinity version that we've been so used to. In these times, we've been told in our days that the man has to be the breadwinner. We've been told that the man has to be that guy. He has to be the person to take on every task that is presented out here. But we have so many other things that are complicating how we're handling ourselves. If you think about it for a second, I'm a city guy. I've been in the city for the longest. Grew up in the city. Never really, I've visited the country. I've lived in the country for a short time. But the things that you usually learn within the city, somebody has to bring a different outlook on how they do things to actually teach you things. When it comes to like a car, like changing the tire, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's no problem. Changing the oil, alternator, changing the light bulb, I got you. But you know what I'm saying? When you don't have a lot of people to sit here and show you these things, or that's not what they came into play with, when it came to you knowing things or you learning things, it's hard for you to want to learn them, or feel like you have to have a need to learn them when it comes to later on in life when those things will actually matter. So when it comes to like the calmness of a person, the emotions, or how do you fit into a situation that is presenting you with a lot of mental blockage when it comes to you expanding as a man. It's kind of hard for you to figure out how to feel about these subjects when nobody has been able to teach you how to do them. For an example, when a man goes into a situation where a woman is top dog, breadwinner, she is the house. The house is hers. The car is hers. Everything is basically, off of her back. How do you present yourself when it comes to that situation? Because we usually, as men, get a little insecure when it comes to that moment. One, because we're told, hey man, you're supposed to be that guy. You're supposed to have that money. You're supposed to, your job is supposed to be making more. We're told things as an expectation from our past, but they might not have had the same situations that we have today to be able to sit here and say like, all right, you know what you're talking about now. So when you come into that situation, it could be a very insecure moment for you. the one thing you would have to do is you would have to fight yourself. You would have to fight yourself to actually figure out how you're supposed to be feeling. You would have to fight yourself on the timing that you came into the picture, where you were going, because people may have given you a pass before due to who you are on the inside. But then when it comes to now, it's time for you to grow. Now it's time for you to expand yourself. Now it's time for you to feel. It's time for you to give us the feeling that you gave us in the short timing of somebody coming into your life. Now it's the long period. Like, we're here to stay now. So all those insecurities, all those problems, all the blockage that you've had in your life has now got to be something where we actually get to see it. We actually get to read it. We actually get to challenge it. And that's the one thing I know about women is that they believe in you. When you get into a relationship with a strong woman, you're a strong man. They're not going to go for a weak man. They're going to go for the man that presented strength, that presented that calmness, that presented that type of attribute that they want to build up on. They never come for you if you are, if she's a strong, independent, business-oriented woman. She's not gonna come for a guy that's weak-minded, a follower, that's timid or timid in different situations. She's coming for that guy. If you presented it at that time, at the time that she wanted to see it, at the beginning, you know what I'm saying, the consistency, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of women go for consistency. So you consistently gave her the outlook that your potential is high in those areas. So you have to know that she's coming for you not because of the fact that how much money you got, that or what you've done in your past, what people are saying about you. Those may be added on to that, but she sees potential. A lot of women see potential. So when you look, when you're having that moment where you are figuring out yourself, when you have that moment, you have to pause because pressure is hitting you. I would say you would want to give back to who you are by looking at who you're with. If you're with a strong woman, that means you're a strong man. It has nothing to. If you don't, a lot of men aren't producing that strength, and usually women are adapters when it comes to relationships. So if she wants to adapt to what you're giving, she's going to adapt to that. But if you're not giving the type of energy she wants to adapt to, it's going to be a push to, you know what I'm saying, her to separate herself from you. And that's what we see a lot. And that's why a lot of women say that men can't handle them, is because it has nothing to do with who you are on the inside. It has all to do with who you're presenting yourself in your weakest moments. I play sports. I play basketball all the time. A lot. I play basketball a lot. And the one thing that I know is that potential is seen in a lot of people. And once somebody sees the potential in you, they want you to keep going. They want you to be that guy. I play pickup ball. They want you to be that guy. That's why they sit here and say, hey, I'm picking him up. After you got done just playing the game. You lost on a team. They pick you up again. Hey, I got him. I see the potential in him to get me to win. I mean, most people don't get the chance to pay attention to that. So they're like, I'll pick up whoever. I'm just here to run. I'm here to get my car. But people that want to win, people that got that winning spirit, that wants to get past that level, they look at you and say, oh, that guy, man, you see his defense, you didn't see how he shot the ball, you didn't see, all we got to do is put him in the position and he's going to do what he's got to do. Hopefully he's ready for that moment. That's how, and if you look at that, If you look at that and you see that, that's how you're supposed to look at it when it comes to a strong woman coming towards you. If she's got all her own and you ain't got nothing, it's because she sees that you're able to grow. She sees that you know what I'm saying, your confidence is there. You may not present it in the areas right now, but she knows that if you grow to present them in the fields that you want to put yourself in, to be able to provide the finances to get you guys out of the financial problems that you're in, you got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to buckle down in that confidence. You got to be able to expand it, to grow it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes confidence is good in areas that you're comfortable in, but now it becomes a thing of, all right, let's go over here now. Oh, you're not comfortable? Are you still confident though? Are you still confident enough to do it? Oh, you seem a little rattled. You seem a little shaky. I don't need you to be shaky in that area. I need you to be strong. That's who you were in that area. Look, come over here. Consistency. Somebody that stays with you for a while gets to see a lot of stuff that you usually don't see in a person because of the fact that it's that moment. It's that time. When you think about a father and son relationship, a lot of sons that are successful, that are very manly, usually are the ones that have been around a calm, manly dad for all of their life and got to see that calm, manly man in most of the times that he's supposed to be insecure. I like to put it as the the building on fire. People don't like to look at a situation like that. But if you're in a building on fire and there seems like there's no way out, the one thing that you want to do is to be that person, especially being the man. You want to be the person that's able to guide everybody out. If you can't stay calm in a situation, you can't keep them calm. Knowing that a panic could basically be the deciding factor of if you guys are going to live or die. So if you can keep everybody calm and act as if, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get up out of here and get them the faith that we're getting past this. We're getting out of here. Even if you don't see it. You may not see a way out. But just being able to stay calm and keep everybody in their composure, because they're going to be scared no matter what. But behind you, behind a person that is as confident in themselves to be able to get these people out, you may be able to do it. You may be able to do it. I'm going to get them out. I'm going to definitely get them out. No matter what, everything's blocked. You know what I'm saying? We're on the 15th floor. But if everybody else is calm, everybody else is, you know what I'm saying, in the matter where I don't have to search for them. They are right here in this area. We're safe. We got what we need to be able to keep the air flowing. I'm able to lift things. I'm able to get them to lift things. I'm able to move in the type of way where everybody else can move in the same way so they don't get burnt, they don't faint, they don't die. That's what I feel like I need to be able to get everybody out of this fire. If you are able to live in that matter, with that mindset, everything becomes a little bit easier. How do you get to that mindset? If you don't have it, most likely you got to erase all the things that you know. Mostly you got to come back. I mean, the Bible says it that people, and I'm going to say this a lot. You know what I'm saying, within my podcast. Within my podcast, it's going to be a lot of saying, if you know anything other than that, erase it. Go back, Control Alt Delete, start over, and reinvent that mindset. A lot of people today are waking up because they are erasing what they knew before. The only way that you sit here and you're able to expand your mind is to sit here and say what I knew might not be what I need to know. So I got to go back. I have to say, hey, that's not, you know what I'm saying, that might not be the imagery that I need to see. or there's a little bit something, there's something else that I need to see within that, and I need to go ahead and apply the new version of what is seen instead of keeping the old version, because a lot of that stuff does not work. A lot of the things that they've been that was pushed upon us men are not the things that we need to be able to do to continue to expand ourselves and be in relationships with women, especially strong ones. Strong women, a strong woman is a great thing to have. A woman that is able to expand on herself by herself is something, and you're able to come into the picture. It is something that is great, and it should let you know that you're great, and it should let you know that you have it in you to be able to do it. And don't be scared of the time. Just expand on what you can at the time that you're in. If you're making $12 an hour, $10 an hour, take a bill, one bill, and pay up on that if that's all you can afford. Put the money towards you know what, you got credit card bills that adds up to so and so, and you got a light bill. Take those out of the way. At least make her feel so. Don't just take your money and spend it on whatever else. Make sure you make her comfortable in what you're doing. Then as you grow as a person, take another bill. Take another one. Fill yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the slow process that works too. Give a little comfort to her. Make sure that she knows that you're trying, well, not that you're trying, that you're doing it. Because, you know what I'm saying, trying is like, hey, I got the money, but your mortgage is too much. So I'm not going to pay on anything. I'll let you pay up on it. No, you got a light bill that's due. I paid that off. Don't even get her to ask you, you know what I'm saying, to ask you for it. I paid the light bill off. I paid the credit card bills off. That, you know what, your car bill was due. I paid that off. I spent all my money on bills. You know what I'm saying? We're a little bit more comfortable because you don't have to worry about those bills that you pay. I don't need much. I don't need nothing at all, actually. You know what I'm saying? We already eat. Bills are already paid. We eating, and that's all. Okay, now I'm making a little bit more money. I'll take care of the groceries. It's the slow process sometimes that matters. We're so into rushing because people tell us to rush. People tell us to microwave ourselves to be that person. But really, the growth is slow. You know what I'm saying? Even as a man, there's a lot of men that are, you know what I'm saying, famous for telling people, giving people advices. You know what I'm saying? Being influential, and they're still learning things. You know what I'm saying? When somebody comes in as an actor for a movie, they don't just come in and say, "Oh, that's my role." No, they expand upon it. They go and they research it, they learn it, they do everything that they feel like they should to be able to become this new character that they are presenting in this movie. Even as a person that I'm coming back for a sequel. Okay, I've been that person before, but what is the situation? Okay, now I need to become a person within that situation. I'm still that same person. I've already been that person, but let's expand his mind on this situation because he's over here now. He's not in the same situation. He's in a different area. So I have to be the same personality with a different feeling. So you basically want to be able to expand yourself. You want to be able to feel comfortable in those situations. Back to, hey man, I may not be the man right now. She's got it right now, but I'm not going to leave her by herself. I'm going to help do what I am able to do right now. We're so used to a lot of men just coming in and being like, boom, I got this. Or a woman tells a man that you got to come in and got it. But what if you don't? What if you don't have it? You can still present that comfort to her by sitting here saying, one bill, got it. 2 bills, got it. 3 bills, I'm broke, but I took care of 3 bills. I took care of those 3 bills. Those are gone. We ain't got to worry about nothing else. Well, I mean, that's going to be my episode today. I'm hoping that everybody learned a little bit something from it. If you want to, you can definitely hit me up. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on app. I think I'm on iTunes also. I'm definitely on speaker. You can hit my email up, mplsmikid mplsmikid at gmail.com. Yahoo.com is the same thing. You can find me on Facebook also. My name on there would be Gold Washington. So definitely hit me up on there. I'm giving positive advice. Giving funny stuff out there. I'm just trying to help in any way that I can, especially with the type of experiences that I've had as a person. So you guys can hit me up. I thank you guys for tuning in, and you guys have a good one.